What's up, Roberto? All right, gonna give my picks for the year. I'm gonna start with the American League. I think it's easier there. East: Sox, Yanks, Rays, Jays, O's. Um, the Yanks are not. The Yanks pitching is not good. All right, it's not good. Severino, I think, is overrated. Of course, is hurt. I really like Paxton, but he will get hurt. I considered putting him down as a Cy Young award winner, but the guy's hurt every single year, and I don't know. You need to prove at least once for me to truly trust you, which is why I've even got the Yanks in the playoffs because I've got them as a wild card, just because it feels like they always find a way to make it there. But um, I think Stanton's going to have an incredibly huge year. I think Judge will be good. I think Judge is overrated. I really do. Um, I mean, prove it to me this year. Again, don't get hurt. Um, he had, of course, that one incredible year, but I think he's overrated. Um, the Red Sox are great. That whole team is incredible. They didn't do much this year because they didn't have to. Now, losing Kimbrel is going to hurt, but they'll make a move. They'll add someone by the trade deadline for sure. Maybe they even still sign Kimbrel. Who knows? I've also got the Rays in the playoffs as well. I think their lineup is pretty solid, and Snell is great. I love the Charlie Morton signing. Who knows with Glasnow? He's had his ups and downs, and their bullpen's really strong. In the Central, I've got the Twins winning. Um, I think the Tribe is overrated. I think their offense is pretty bad. Their pitching, Kluber hit some bumps. I'm not a firm believer in Bauer. Um, I like Bieber to have a good year this year, but their bullpen is not perfect. Um, I think they're going to stumble as a result of worse performance. Lindor starting the year on the DL. He actually got hurt again today as he was getting ready to return from injury. That's going to kill them. Um, Ramirez got hurt, so I think they're going to slide. But I think the rest of that Central is better than people think right now. So I've got Twins, Tribe, Tigers, White Sox, Royals. I think the Tigers, the Sox, and the Royals are all going to make a step forward this year. So there's going to be a pretty tight battle through the whole year in that Central, in my opinion. In the West, I think the Astros by a wide margin. I still like the Mariners. I got the Mariners in second. I'm still floored that they sold in the offseason. I mentioned to you before, I thought they had a really good team last year. Getting rid of Paxton, Segura, didn't really understand it. But I think they've got a good team, and I think they're gonna maybe not compete with the Astros, but they'll compete for a wild card. I think the A's are gonna slide. I've got them in third. Angels, that pitching is so bad. It's so bad. And then the Rangers in last there. Let's head to the National League. National League. I tell you what, the NL East is tough again to pick. Um, I've got the top three teams making the playoffs here. Um, Phillies, Nats, Braves, Mets, Marlins is where I'm going. Again, the Mets, prove it to me. Prove that pitching is so good. DeGrom was incredible last year. Syndergaard, ups and downs. Wheeler, Mats, just show me you can do it. I've been saying this for like the past 6 years with that staff, and they still haven't proven it to me. So Really, Phillies, Nats, Braves, those three can finish in any order. I just, the reason I put the Nats down, I hate seeing Ryan Zimmerman in that lineup. He's what they call, who was it a few years ago? Was it the Tigers? It was some team where like they just talked about guys going station to station. That's him. Zimmerman made me put them in second place. Um, let's see in the Central. That Phillies lineup. Good gosh, that's strong. And Aaron Nola is gonna be a stud this year. He is so freaking good, so good. Um, Braves didn't do much. They didn't have to do much. I think they're going to be solid as well. Let's go to the Central. I love a lot of teams in the East. There's not a team in the Central that I love. So I went with the Cardinals taking the division. Cubs second, Brewers third, Reds, Pirates. Um, it was just hard for me. I just went by lineup for the Cardinals. I feel like they've got the best top to bottom lineup. I think Fowler bounces back. Goldschmidt's Goldschmidt is so freaking good. I'm so happy he's out of Arizona. Um, I think he's going to have just another tremendous year. I almost put him as my MVP. I think he'll be runner up, but he's so good, and I'm so excited that he's going to get like lots of coverage this year. In the West, I went with the Rockies to win the division. Like that lineup, like that staff, like that bullpen. Dodgers, good lineup. I love Justin Turner. If he stays healthy all year, maybe they win it. But everyone else in that lineup, so many like swings and misses. And I know that everyone does that now, but I feel like there's so much there. That pitching staff, eesh. I heard the other day that last year, I don't think anyone pitched more than 140 innings, and they're already got issues with Hill and Kershaw. I love Bueller. Think he's really good. I love Ryu. I think he's going to be great this year, but I don't trust them to win this division again. Padres definitely improved. Lots of good arms in that staff. Got them third. D-backs fourth. Giants last. Giants might be the worst team in baseball this year, even worse than the Marlins and O's. All right, so I'll get into the playoffs. This is always just throwing friggin' darts. Yanks over Rays. Astros best record in baseball over the Yanks. Sox over the Twins. So I've got Astros beating the White Sox, go to the World Series. And then in the NL, Nats over the Braves. Cards over the Nats. Rocks over the Phils. And then the Cards over the Rocks. I have no idea in that National League. I wanted to push the Nationals farther. I don't know that it's the same thing again. Prove me wrong first, and then I'll start picking you farther. Um, Everyone loves the pitching staff. I mean, Scherzer is amazing. I don't think he's had a whip over one since he joined the Nats, an ERA under 3. He always gives 200 plus. He's getting old though. He's 35. Does he break down a little bit this year? I don't know. Strasburg, on the other hand, I don't think he's ever pitched 200 innings. Um, Stay healthy. Again, prove it to me. Corbin, gross overpay there. So he'll be a really good number 3 for sure. Um, lots of youth there. Soto, Robles, people are counting on them. People are counting on Turner. I love all 3 of those players, but Turner needs to stay healthy. I can't pick them to go far. I think they might have the best team. Maybe the Phils. I don't know how much the Phils have after Nola. I don't know. I have no idea who's going to win. No one does. So I've got Astros over the Cards in the World Series. Get to the awards. MVP. I got Giancarlo. He's 1 year removed from his NL MVP. He was good last year. I think when you go to New York or Boston, I think when you go anywhere, give it a year to kind of work out the kinks of your new team and your new stadium. That second year for Stanton, I think, is going to be huge this year. So I got him with the MVP. I think Chris Sale finally gets his due. He has health problems occasionally, but I'm going to go with him this year. I got Aaron Nola winning the Cy for the Phillies. And then MVP in the NL, Nolan Arenado. I think finally a Rocky wins it. That's all I got. Rookies of the year, who the hell knows? Who knows? Vlad is like the sexy pick. I don't know. We'll go Vlad. He is so freaking good. Depends on when he gets called up. Jimenez starting the season. He'll have a good month and a half on him, but I'll go Vlad. And I'll go with Chris Paddock in the NL. I think he's going to have a good pitching season starting the year with the team. Give him a solid run throughout the year. All right, I think that's it. I'm going to go watch your video now, see who you got. Catch you later. Bye.